This is just a quick basic video showing you how you can encourage upgrades through your accounts. Okay, so if we go into the admin area first of all, and we go to members, search members, this is a demo website, and we have 3 members here: sample member 3, sample member 2, sample number 1. Now sample member 3 is on membership plan 3 as well. If we go to the front end, click on members get listed, and we go down to plan 3, we can see that we can't display website links and we can't display contact numbers. If we go back into the back end of the website, we're going to log in as member number 3, who is on the plan where we can't add contact numbers or web links to appear on the front of the profile. You'll notice the form still collects the information, and this is really useful for any point in which they choose to upgrade. But you could do something else with this area. So I'm going to show you what and how. If we go back into the admin area, go to Toolbox and down to Form Manager. And then what we want to do in the search bar is just type in contact. And you've got listing contact details member. We're going to customize this form. Now, in order to rename this form, we just need to make a slight edit. So I'm just going to drop a couple of letters into this field here and just click save. And you'll notice when it saves, it opens up an edit form settings box here. So let's click on that. And we're going to call this form, we're going to add to it, we're going to put a dash, and we're going to put plan 3. We're going to save it. We're going to take out that double F, save. We're going to go back to Form Manager. We're going to clone it. And we're going to call this one Other Plans. We're going to save it. And then when it refreshes, we'll go back to Form Manager. So we've got Other Plans and we've got Plan 3. It does say copy of listing, but we can remove that at a later date. The idea is that we now have one connected to the plan where the user can't display their phone number and web links visibly on the front end. And this is for the other plans. And in the other plans, you can display both your phone number and website links. So let's go into the plan membership plan 3 because we're going to just do some editing in this form. If we go down to contact numbers, so it's just here. What I would suggest that you do is you clone it. And then what we're going to do is rename these 2 fields. So this is the original one, and the one with the word copy is the cloned one. So in the original one, we're going to put business phone number. And in this other one, we're going to put private phone number. The variable for the business phone number needs to stay the same. So that's for the original one. But for the other one, we're going to just take out the word copy and just put the number 2. Okay, so they've both got different variables. For the business phone number, we're going to open up the settings, and in the placeholders section, we're going to put unlock this by upgrading. And you can put what you want in there, but I've just put unlock this by upgrading. In the additional field CSS class, type in read only, all lowercase. The phone number, so for the private phone number, if we just open up the settings, we can take out the word copy in the outer elements and just replace it with 2, so it's mirroring, and ensure that the display view for the private number is turned off. So if we save that, you'll see some of the changes reflected on the preview of this form here. So it's got the private phone number here and the business number here. If you want to switch them about, you can move the positions on the form here if you want the private number underneath the business number. It's always worth collecting a private number so that you've got a means to contact the person, but this phone number will never appear on the front end of the website. We can see that the business phone number now has this fixed field in. Unlock this by upgrading. So it's letting them know that if they want to add a business number, they need to upgrade. So it's giving them that prompt. If we move down in the form and we go to the website link, and again, you can do this for all your links, and I would certainly recommend it if on your free plan you don't offer to allow the person to display links. Open up the settings. In the placeholder, just put unlock this by upgrading. And again, you can use whatever text you want. It might be unlock this feature by upgrading, unlock this today by upgrading, or something like that. In the additional field CSS class, the word website is there. Just put a space and then read only. Okay, and then you can repeat this for everything, all your other links on the form. So if we save that, and if we go back to our sample member and refresh, we can see now that they can enter a private phone number. This phone number will never be visible to anyone. This is just for your information only. And you might even put a placeholder in there saying for our information only, or some help text underneath for our information only. But the business phone number, they can't actually physically put in a business phone number there because this feature isn't available to them. Again, with a website link, unlock this by upgrading. It's reminding them, it's giving them a prompt. If they want to add the website link, they can add it if they upgrade. And you could repeat this process throughout. So there's one other step that we need to do. If we go back to the admin area, we go to our finance section, membership plans. So membership plan 3 is a free plan. We already know that this form is linked to the plan. We can see it there, contact details, member plan 3. So that's already linked. That's how it should appear. However, membership plan 2 and membership plan 1 will have pulled the same form. And we don't want them to pull the same form. We want them to pull the other form that allows them to put the contact details in and allows them to put all the web links in. So we need to change that. And then back to membership plans. And we need to repeat that process for membership plan 1, because again, it will have pulled the original or the first form that we created, membership dashboard, and you see it's pulling membership plan 3 form again for the contact details, and we don't want that. We want it to pull the other form for the other plans. Save. So just to reiterate then, so this is the membership plan 3, and we can see we can enter the contact details in here, and we can enter the web link in here, and I would apply that to the other ones. If we cross off that, go into admin area and search for members, we'll now go into one of the other members who are on membership plan 1, log in as member, and now we've corrected the forms. If you go to basic information, you will see here they can enter the number. That field, that upgrade to input your link doesn't appear. They can input the links or edit the links. So that was just a quick video there just to show you how to entice or encourage an upgrade through your forms.